Sit back on.
Shut up, tell me no one cares about you.
Trollzilla.
Okay. Hey guys, I'm doing a tutorial for AJ's We Could Happen by request. Thanks for the request. It makes me happy. So let's go with the rhythm. I'll put this at the beginning. The rhythm is gonna be like this. I'll hold the door, please come in, and just sit here for a while. So you're really just hitting the bass note and then strum. So I'll hold the door, please come in, and just sit here for a while. This is my way of telling you I need you in my life. So that's how the strumming will go, and it'll go throughout like that throughout the entire song. He'll change it up a few ways himself, but really for the entire spectrum, generally it'll go that way. For the changes, you can kind of listen to that one and decide for yourself. I'm just kind of giving a general overview. And so, yes. So, you're in G, and yes, the chord progression for the verse is G, B minor, E minor, then D minor, G7, then a C, goes really fast, then B minor, then A, D7, and then a G. And we're gonna break that down real quick. I was just showing y'all what it'll sound like in the long run. And if you noticed, AJ sometimes does some different chords. Instead of just a B minor like this, he'll do a jazzy B minor where he puts like that. It'll go, don't do frets, I'll put the frets over here. And it'll just sound like that, instead of like this. So, I'll hold the door, please come in, and just sit here for a while. Those are how AJ does it. But because chords are essentially up to the person, you can do them however you want. And I'll be doing both ways I go. So the first is going to be G and then B minor, and B minor is going to be barring on your second fret, and then E minor, and then D minor, and then you go to a G7. So I keep this finger down on the E string and just play the top of the G chord. You'll have that, and then go straight down one string to a C and play that C chord. And so that's usually how I do it does a really quick chord changes, and so that's usually how I do it. So I'll go, I'll hold the door, please come in, and just sit here for a while. And so that's usually how that goes. And then it goes B minor, and then A, D7, then G. And with D7, you can really just do a D if you want, but the D7 just really has a more powerful resolve to a G, because it has this. There we go. So I suggest the D7, and he also does a bunch of bar chords, so his D7 will be up here on the 5th fret, and his chord progressions are going to go, AJ's chord progressions are going to go G, B minor, E minor, and then walk down to D minor, and then G major 7, then back to that C where we had in the first one, and then B minor like we had in the first one, and then he does this bar A, and then just does a D7 from there. And that D7 is a little easier because you actually just take off fingers instead of having to change it like that for that D7. So if you like AJ's, more power to you. I was just showing both ways because, in my opinion, the one on here is easier because there's not a bunch of shifts all over the neck. But yeah, I'll go ahead and play through the way AJ Rafael plays through it. I'll hold the door, please come in, and just sit here for a while. This is my way of telling you I need you in my life. And the chords stay the same. That's only the first half of the verse, but the chords are the same way throughout. So the second half will go. So the chords for the second half, starting at I need you in my life. I need you in my life. It's so cold without your touch. I've been dreaming way too much. Can we just turn this into reality? Cause, and then you'll go, and there's your chorus right there. Just go straight into the chorus. And again, you can do your chords just as AJ does it.
Songwriting.
So it'll go like this. This is why that I need you in my life. It's so cold without your touch. I've been dreaming way too much. Can we just turn this into a reality? 'Cause I've been... And then when he gets to the chorus, he literally just hits the first and then just kind of either struts like this, or you can just tap on your guitar if you want. Just rhythm is all up to you too. Kind of try and use music to sort of express yourself. You don't have to do a cover exactly like him, so do whatever you want. But I'll just do it like that. So it'll go. And this is how the chorus is gonna go. Chords. Let's first of all do the chords. The chords for the chorus are gonna go G, D, E minor. I usually do an E minor 7 because you can just keep them all pretty close on your A and B string. Your fingers pretty much just stay like that a lot of the times. You lift up your pinky for the D. So it's pretty easy. So you'll go, I've been thinking about you lately. Maybe you could save me from this. And then you go to a C minor. And you'll want to go to a C major just because that's a very general chord progression. But AJ is cool, so he does C minor. And whenever you play that, make sure you get the walk down to the bass, the G, F sharp, open E for that E minor, because it's a really good walk down. So try and get that whenever you can. So whenever you get to the chorus, you're gonna just hit the rhythm on the, like I did at the beginning. So I've been thinking about you lately. Maybe you can save me from this crazy world we live in. I know we could happen, 'cause you know that I've been feeling you. And I just did strumming for the C minor because the C minor is such an important chord because it's not in the key of G. So I've been thinking about you lately. Maybe you could save me from this crazy world we live in. I know we could happen, 'cause you know that I've been feeling you. And then it goes into verse 2, and the verse 2 is going to be the exact same thing as verse 1. So just for the sake of time, that'll be pretty much it. The chords should be over here throughout, and I will also probably put them in the underbar, in the doobly-doo, and with the chords and the verse and all the words and everything, so that, because it's all for you. And yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments, and have fun with it. And I'll also put a link to Noah Bartfield, who played with AJ the ukulele. He has a ukulele cover, and he also does a tutorial for the ukulele. So if you didn't know that, then it'll be there too. Go have fun. Yay, editing! Lots and lots of editing. So I need you in my life. Oh, my bad.